Hello Alex, my name is Philip Rulo with Rultract, and I'm going to quickly go over the items that are on the quote that's attached to the email that includes the link for this video. A couple of things about this quote. There are some items on the quote that will need to be purchased in order for us to move forward with setting up the Rultract equipment at your hospital for the minimally invasive procedure. There are other items that are optional to the surgeon, whether he or she wants to use them for this procedure. The first thing we needed to address, and we have already, is the top post. Your top post doesn't have detents on all four sides, which means the extender bars that the surgeon may or may not want would not be able to attach safely to that old top post. So we received the PO for the new top post with the detents on all four sides. And you may have heard that order was canceled. It's not canceled. We are holding it until we receive the POs for the following pieces, or the following piece actually, that needs to be addressed before we can move forward. Now, the Rultracts at your hospital, this particular piece, it's going to look a little bit different because it probably has a hub which attaches the rake plate. This equipment at your hospital is 33 years old, and that equipment will need to be replaced. We can't support equipment that's that old because it has exceeded its safe use lifespan. I can send additional information. So what you're going to need to do is to purchase one of these as well. Once you purchase this piece, and it's listed on the quote as mandatory, I listed mandatory and optional items on the quote. Once you purchase this, then we can go ahead and send that top post. So you would have the top post, you would have your new Rultract ratchet assembly, and then the extender bars are going to be optional for the surgeon if they want to use them for the procedure. The thing is, you're going to want to set this equipment up on the patient's right side. You could set it up on the left, but it usually is in the way on the left side. So if you set it up on the patient's right side, you have to reach across to get the Rultract. The way this is here, the Rultract is going to be sitting about right here. And you're not going to reach it. Even if you can reach it, if you happen to have a very large patient, you're not going to be able to manipulate the Rultract the way that you need to get optimum exposure in the incisions. So what you need to do is reach further across the table, and that's where the extender bars come in. This extender bar will allow you to reach across the table. It will also give you additional height if you need additional height if you have a very large patient, or it'll bring it closer to the table if you have a small patient. So you would put this on, and you would put your Rultract ratchet assembly on your extender bar, and then you're able to manipulate the Rultract, and you're able to reach the Rultract, most importantly. Now, some surgeons will use both in order to have additional reach across the table or change the angle of retraction. And when you do that, you're able to manipulate the Rultract to gain better exposure at that point. So I have the extender bars listed as optional on the quote. I have the ratchet assembly listed as a mandatory piece that needs to be purchased. You need to replace those old units. And this is also listed as mandatory, but we received the PO for it. So once we receive the PO for this item, we can go ahead and send this one, and then you can start your program and see if the surgeon wants to use the extender bars. They had the extender bar there for, I believe, 2 cases that we were able to do, and obviously whether or not they want to purchase them would be up to the surgeon. So I hope that helps. The quote's attached. Email or call me. Actually, text me first and let me know that you would like to set up a time to discuss all of this, and we can do that. All right, sorry this took so long to get to you. Have a good day or evening, depending on when you watch it. Thank you.